back to Headliners, your first look at Sunday's newspapers. We're going to continue with the stories now. We're going to start this section with the Independent Cressida. Dominic Cummings making plans for a comeback.
He certainly is. Former Boris Johnson aide Dominic Cummings plots new party to end rotten Tory horror show.
I like that they say plots.
Yeah.
Like this is really Machiavellian, you know, really sinister.
There are other people in the world making new political parties, but not Dominic Cummings. He's plotting.
He's plotting it. Yep.
Yeah, so that's it. He's plotting, and some people are very critical about that. One Tory critic has said it's yet more mad ramblings from a narcissistic egomaniac.
Well, wow, they're not holding back.
They're not holding back, or talking about Lewis, which is amazing. He's been very critical of Sunak. He said, you know, he's an intelligent guy. He's got the IQ, but he's more or less said he's got no grip of power. He doesn't.
Well, look, a lot of people think that. But, you know, and look, I'm all for democracy and the political system. I think there should be more parties. I'm more than happy when these smaller parties crop up and it gives the voters more choice. I think that's fantastic. Dominic Cummings, Lewis, some would say, though, he's not the most popular figure. I'm not being mean.
Yeah.
You know, some people would say that. Would you agree?
Well, from what I remember, because I've tried to forget the entire COVID period because those people should be put on trial for what they did. Yes. And he was one of these people. He was totally supporting the COVID madness, and then he turned, if I remember correctly, he turned on Boris Johnson.
Not just turned. I mean, this is a vendetta, like constantly releasing information on his website about Boris Johnson, etc. And actually, a lot of people, I think, even people who might have been anti-Boris, didn't like that kind of knife-in-the-back approach. So you wonder how much appeal he would have as the leader of a political party. But maybe he would, I don't know.
I don't know either, but he's promising all these kind of traditional conservative things. He's talking about being tougher on crime and security and all that kind of stuff you usually hear. Pull out of the HCR.
And he's a smart strategist, let's not forget,
well,
you know.
He's talking about tying MPs' pay to the wages of the population. That's pretty smart move,
I think that would probably go down pretty well.
Yeah,
but he hasn't done anything. He just made a suggestion that there should be this political party. He hasn't organized...
He hasn't actually done it yet.
He hasn't done anything.
No.
He hasn't called up You know what it is? Lewis Schaffer, I'm starting a political party. That's basically what...
Are you actually making your announcement here, live, on this show?
Here and now.
This is going to be front-page news tomorrow, Lewis.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask Cressida, would you like to be involved in this?
Absolutely not, but I really admire what you're doing.
For the sake of the show, just say you're in.
I think you should run, Lewis. I can't wait to see that.